Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here. We're back once again for another Let's Play of Echoes of Wisdom. And if you did miss out during the last video, well, we just made it to our next main rift dungeon area. Now, this is going to be known as the Eldin Temple. And here in this video is that we are going to be exploring just a little bit of what this place is going to have to offer. We are going to be battling out with the said mini-boss of this place as well. That is going to be, of course, with the clone version of Link once again. And I know it has been a little bit of some time since we haven't really got to see the clone version of Link. The last time that we went and saw the clone version of Link was all the way back when we went and I want to say got the arrows, or it was during a time where we got to see that weird type of crazy type of creature that we went and saw that was throughout our I guess within maybe the Gerudo Desert area. But it was somewhere around there. That was like kind of like our last type of notice around where we're going to be going and meeting up with this said type of Link version that was out here. But however, if you guys are wondering about exactly what this type of said Link version is going to be this time around, is that we are going to be getting another said upgrade, which that is going to be all entailing about with the said bomb. So not only are we going to be able to go and use a said type of sword fighter or a bow fighter, but we're also be getting a said bomb fighter ability as well. So we're going to have to at least somewhat kind of conserve our said, I guess, our type of powers for a little bit of some time. But I know that not to worry, we will be able to go and find some other type of said like rejuvenation type of stuff that will be around within this area that will be able to rebuild back some of our energy if I do decide to use up a little bit within here. So after getting ourselves with that said type of key, we can now go and head on through this door, and you want to be careful of this way because heading throughout in this particular door there is going to be some rising lava, and if you actually do go and use your said lava rock within here, you should be able to go and pick up with a said type of button switch, and that will lead us into the next type of way that we're going to have to head on into with. And it's going to be a little bit of some, I want to say a little bit of some 2.5D type of platforming around within here, because we're going to kind of figure out exactly how we're going to get across from some of these type of places. So yeah, we're going to have to make sure to go and use our said lava rock here for this one. And there's going to be quite a bit of some rock climbing as well, too, in the process. Because I know that from our time throughout here in the said Eldin Volcano area, we have been getting into a little bit of some different rock climbing methods. Alright, so now we're going to go and place down that rock right there. And waiting for a little bit of some time here. Gonna make ourselves that we're going to make it perfect. Alright. And then also make sure to go and put a water block around within that particular way as well, because you want to make sure that you at least can be able to rise yourself all the way up into here. But now we're going to be running into somewhat of a split type of way here in the path. And one area that we are going to have to go and do is actually head down into the bottom way first. Yeah, the bottom way is actually going to lead us into where we actually need to, I think, pick up with the next other main key that we do want. And that other said main key will actually take us to the actual said boss that will be there as well. So just push that type of big boulder along within your way here within one of your type of echoes. There will be some other times that we will have to go and use the said boulder to at least get around into heading up into where the boss is going to be as well. Because there's going to be a lot of those type of geyser things that are going to be showing up. Alright, so we're going to kind of basically spin our way into this, because I think I ran out of conserving of our power there. But not to worry, around within this area, this is where we'll be able to go and make sure to pick up with some extra parts of our rejuvenation of our energy that will be here. So we're going to dodge around where this type of slug is going to be. And just like that, we got ourselves with another said key. So hooray on that. Okay, so now it's all worse to go and do some backtracking now. So yeah, so this is where you are going to be wanting to make sure to go and use all of your said boulders here. And this is where we are going to be now regaining some of our power that we were missing. And I'm pretty certain that these type of little blue circles will actually keep on repeating itself to keep on heading up from around over here. So just watch out for that said fire keys. And here we are. So now we finally made it to the next transporter area. And if you ever do need to go and head back and be able to pick up with any other type of extra, like smoothies or anything of that type of nature, this will probably be your go-to time to go ahead and do that. But however, we got ourselves all saved up and ready to go, and let's head on into here. And let's go and jump into the said clone version of Link. So yeah, as you guys go and see, there is all these different type of breakable boulders that are in the way. Now, this said guy here is going to be launching out on normal bombs and also with bomb chews. So you want to be a little bit careful, because bomb chews, I want to say, are more of the homing type of mechanisms when it comes to different said bombs. But the regular ones, you can somewhat kind of dodge your way around. But what we're going to have to go and do is keep on blasting through all these different said rocks so that we can make it all the way up here to the very highest point of this area and just start going wild all over on this said guy. But after a little bit, every time that you do go and try to use out on any of your attacking abilities here on Link, you will get to run into this situation where he is going to start running away like a coward. And I know that after a little bit of like another said type of phase throughout this said battle, he will start picking up his speed and be making things a little bit more annoying than it needs to be here within this place. Alright, so we're going to go and put up another said type of water block here and start going crazy. And I know that I am kind of injuring myself out a little bit, but I do kind of want to just get this all done and over with as quickly as I can. Technically, I could have played this a little bit more safely, but, you know, we're kind of running on a little bit of some crunch time here, so we're just going to go right all the way over here, back over to where we were last was. He's going to be launching out with those said bomb chews again, and they do take quite a bit of damage just from you getting hit by one of those, so. Oh, so now he's back over here, huh? Well, let's just keep on lining this up and making sure that he is going to be going down. Okay, so that takes care of that said phase, but now we're going to be running into the next part here, and that is going to be dealing with with getting the said bomb ability now. So very nice. No more other said phases, but that did take us into this part here, though. All right, and there it is. We got ourselves with the bombs of might. See you guys in the next one, and of course, peace.